This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Let me tell you guys something. These bad actors that are naked shorting AMC, naked shorting GME, and naked shorting a whole lot of other stocks on the market. You guys know this. I tell you guys this every day. The only stock I think they don't naked short is Berkshire Hathaway because it's too expensive. And, you know, it's Warren Buffett. So they kind of leave that alone as far as I'm concerned. But they think, or their thesis of us is that we're dumb money, that we're idiots. Could you imagine the nickname they gave us was dumb money? They know that they can do whatever they want in the stock market. But their premise was that we were going to follow our basic fact pattern, which is retail investors, pension funds, institutions. We buy high, we sell low, and they get to make the difference. And what they've been doing is creating counterfeit AMC shares, creating counterfeit GME shares, hoping to keep pushing the price down, hoping that retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules start selling their shares. But what happened was we did the exact opposite of what they wanted. And the exact opposite was keep buying the dips, keep buying the dips. And they were not prepared for that. And that's why they're stuck between a rock and a hard place and they can't get out. And while I think Adam Aaron is in cahoots with them, and that is just my opinion, he doesn't want to see AMC go down on his watch. So he'll do just enough to satisfy those guys, but not enough to let AMC go into bankruptcy, to make AMC crumble, because this is his legacy, his last hoorah, in my opinion. But the thing is this, what AMC has done is expose the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. And what we have to do is make sure more and more people are aware of the fraud and corruption in AMC and GME and all the other stocks in the stock market. Take these videos, send them to your friends, send them to your family members, send them to the politicians. Put some pressure on the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI, and force them to do their job, to follow their mandate, to protect the market, which they do not. They are pawns of the hedge funds. Okay? They are pawns of the hedge funds. The hedge funds do whatever they want in the United States stock market. And you know what happens to them? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. If the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI were really concerned about stopping the fraud and corruption in the market, what they would do is there would be fines that were 10 or 20 times the money they made from the illegal activities. And on top of that, after once, maybe twice, they would lose their license to trade. But you see bad actors with 10, 15, 20 violations, and nothing happens. They're still trading. They're still in the market. They're still well respected, and nobody cares. In no other industry could you have 5, 10, 15, 20 violations and be allowed to participate in that industry. Everything that goes on in the United States stock market is unprecedented. It would not be acceptable anywhere else in the world. Yet somehow, our regulatory agencies, our law enforcement agencies allow this to happen on a daily basis. And it comes back to what I've been saying for a long, long time. They don't care if they rob retail investors. They don't care if they rob pension funds. They don't care if they rob institutions that follow the rules. They're just not allowed to rob each other. In my opinion, and I've said this multiple times, The purpose of the DOJ, the purpose of the FBI, the purpose of the SEC and the other regulatory agencies is to make sure the 1%ers play fair with each other. It's not to protect us. It's not to protect the so-called dumb money. It's to make sure the 1%ers don't rob other 1%ers. Because once they're involved in activity that affects another 1%er negatively, the SEC is there right away. The DOJ is there right away. The FBI is there right away. Because that's their true mandate. Even though they claim in their mission statement that they're for the market, they're for retail investors, they're for the laws of the United States of America. Their actions tell me that their mandate is to protect the 1%ers, and they don't care about us. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that these bad actors were surprised and shocked that retail investors refused to sell their shares when they manipulated down to under 50 cents? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.